11 years ago, humanity has been struck by a terrible curse. Oh, I hate it. Is it Jean or Jean? Are you sure this is all we have? We still have 2 more villages to go. There will never be enough food for everyone. Mark. Unfortunately, the state has almost completely emptied its reserves, and it's starting to dip into emergency stocks. After all, it's been 3 days since anyone has successfully completed the ritual? It's always a tragedy when we have to wait this long without being resupplied. Please, don't go. It's too dangerous. You haven't received any training, and I don't want you to die. Alex, don't worry, Mom. I'll be fine. I know I can complete the ritual. And with the reward I'll get, we will never be hungry again. The OAH, Organization Against Hunger, is a non-profit organization that fights hunger worldwide. The OAH's activities and staff have increased considerably over the last 11 years. So there's an international famine. You are Thomas Piaget, right? That's right. I'm today's candidate for the ritual. He's lying. Jacques, very well. Follow us. What is your deal, brother? And what's going on here? International famine, and you need to complete a ritual in order to save everyone? What's the ritual? A deer? A rabbit? I don't understand. We just took the elevator. How are we outside? We're not outside. We're in a huge underground cavity. The dark rock on the ceiling makes it seem like we're under a night sky. That's huge! Besides, we are neither lit by the sun nor the moon. Rather, we are lit by the glow coming from the rocks? You need to speak with Professor Emily before your ritual. She's behind that door. Can do, I guess. Oh, we're in control. And we're playing as Alex, I think. Professor Emily, I suppose. I'll have a seat. It's a pleasure to meet you. You must be Emily. That's right, she has a gun. And you are? My name is Thomas Piaget, and I'm today's candidate for the ritual. She doesn't seem to believe me. You've picked the wrong person to lie to. Yeah, there we go. My name is Emily Piaget, and I'm Thomas's aunt. So, you're going to sit here quietly, and you're going to answer my questions without making a fuss. Okay? Who are you? And why are you trying to impersonate my nephew? I admit it, my real name is Alex Bera. A bear. My mother takes care of me and my little sister alone at home. We can't breathe the air. Our father left us years ago. He didn't survive the malnutrition. I couldn't bear seeing my mother have sleepless nights because of hunger anymore. I couldn't bear seeing her cry anymore. So I impersonated Thomas in order to perform the ritual in his place and help my family with the reward. Don't worry, your nephew is fine. I simply slashed his tires to get here before he did. It's too late now anyway. You took the deck at the elevator exit, so you are now considered today's candidate and are forced to go through the trial. You do know that to succeed you must win a series of board games in a row, right? Do you know the rules of this game? No, I don't know them. Alex, You're the most irresponsible person I have ever met. Fortunately, I have a copy of the game downstairs that we can use for training. We can use it to teach you the basics before you leave for the ritual. That's useful. And now we have to... I mean, we could have just met downstairs, right? If this was supposed to be the game. Here's how the game works. Listen to me carefully. The knight is the card that represents your character. Cool. The number below represents the number of health points you have. If it reaches 0, you lose. I have 90. The goblin is the card that represents your enemy. Your goal is to reduce its health to 0. In the center of the board is your pawn. You're going to try and move it. Your pawn can move orthogonally and diagonally, but it cannot stop before crossing. I didn't read that. Additionally, each move costs 1 movement point, and I have 4. Try moving your pawn to the top left corner. To move your pawn, you must click on the board and click the top left square. So I want to move it this way. Now that you move, you have gained an action point. You can now use your sword card to destroy the die and deal damage to your opponent. Give it a try. To destroy a die, you must first click on the sword card. A blink icon will appear on each die you can destroy, then click on one of them. Oh, click on the sword card, then click on the die. Now you have performed all the actions you were able to perform. You have no choice but to end your turn by using your door card. At the end of each turn, you take damage from your opponent. The amount of damage it will deal to you is shown on the card below its own. Finally, know that each enemy has a special effect. You can discover this effect by tapping its card. For example, this goblin deals less damage if you destroy 2 odd dice. Now that you know the basics, try to beat it. If you destroy 2 odd dice in 1 turn, it inflicts 9 less damage. And currently it does 18, and I'm supposed to end my turn now. Also, the die had 6 on it, and this thing had 40, so whatever the dice number is, once you destroy it, it will do that amount of damage to the enemy. I'll end my turn. So that goblin did 18 damage. So I guess... so I have to be like... right next to. But if I move here, I can do 12 damage, which is the highest damage on the board currently. So I'll move here with my movement. So as long as you click on a specific area, no matter how many spaces you cross, well, it's always going to cost 1 movement. But now that I'm here, I can attack the die, which I need to first. Deals damage equal to the die's value. Click on the sword. I've done my movement, but I can't click on the sword. Why? I can only end my turn. And now everything gets redone. I must pick up one of these in order to use them. Then I can attack. Gotcha. So I'll pick up 2 now. Attack here. Move here. Attack again. that. I'm out of movement, but I can do a 2 attack. I think I'll actually keep this because I want to move there and then down. I'll end the turn. Okay, gotcha. I need to pick up the attack tokens. Must have missed that. And at the end of the turn, you lose whatever attack tokens you had originally. Cool. So what I want to do is get this. Attack. You can only attack the one adjacent to you, not diagonally. You can't attack diagonally. Cool. Then I'll move here. Get those two. Attack for 5. Move here. Attack the 6. Move here. But then I can't attack again because nothing's adjacent to me vertically or horizontally, but only diagonally, so I can't attack. And I'm out of movement as well. He's only on 4 though. I think I should be good. Right click to cancel. Oh yeah, and the odd color dies. I mean, the odd dies. If you take 2 out, it halves his damage. I only need to do 4. I guess I'll go here, and then go here, and just end it. Boom. You managed to beat me. Maybe you do have a chance of completing the ritual after all. But there are still a few concepts I need to explain before you leave. When you will be playing the real game, there will be another type of card on the board. They are cards with a coin symbol. You will recognize them when you see them. Ominous. You need to collect as many coin cards as possible during your game. After each fight, you can spend these coins with merchants to improve your deck. Finally, there's one last thing I need to tell you. You may have been told that you would die if you failed the ritual, but that's not completely true. In reality, if you fail, you have to sit on a chair with a piston facing you with a scale-like device as well. From there are 2 possibilities. 70% of the time, the scale tips to the right. The piston triggers and causes the candidate's death. However, 30% of the time, the scale tips to the left. The door opens and you can leave unharmed. Try your best to win at all costs, but even if you were to fail, don't lose hope right away. I love this. That's all. I'm mad at you for impersonating my nephew, but I still hope you make it. Good luck, Alex. And we're at the first leg. I guess it's my time to shine. Thank you for everything, Emily. I appreciate you. What the hell is that? I'll sit. A mace. Inflicts 3 damages. Plays 3 times if you destroyed at least 2 odd die. I guess that's mine. What the hell are you? So I got a card from that guy. This looks like a very similar... Whoa. Similar being Oh, okay, I'm sitting. Damn, that's a lot of die. They're very low though. 40 v 90. He does 14 damage. If you destroy 2 die of 2 or less in one turn, it inflicts 6 less damage. So if I use my first movement to get this coin, my second movement takes me here, third movement takes me all the way down here. I'll get 2 attacks and 2 coins. And then with my I clicked by mistake. That ruins my whole plan. Or does it? Now that I'm in the corner, I've used one movement. I'm gonna move up again to here. I'll get 1 attack. And then, what was this? If I destroy at least 2 odd die, which I will when I get here to the 3, as long as I destroy 2 dice of 2 or less. Okay, you'll still be on 14 then. But I'll do 6 damage. So it should be fine. I got the 1 coin. I'm gonna get 2 now and 2 attacks. And I need to do 2 odd die at least. So being in this location works out for me. If I use this one, and I can attack at least 3 times. Oh, but I didn't destroy the dice yet. So that doesn't work. I have 1 movement left. Can I not move diagonally here? I guess I can't get the coin. But no other attacks. I'll take it. In the turn. And he will do a consistent 14 damage every turn. So I need to kill him before he kills me. Right. Without my finger on the mouse. And I still need to collect as many coins as possible as well. If I go across here, that's 1. Actually, if I go here and then all the way up, that's 2 movements. I'll get an attack. So I can destroy this number 1 die. And then I can move all the way across to here, get the number 2 die. So that's 1, 2, 3. And then from here, I can't really do much else. But he'll only do half damage. And I'll get 3 coins. So maybe I should just coin max this round. Yeah, let's go for it. It's just the sword for that. We'll move all the way across. So he does half damage at least. Well, 8, so 6 less. And then I have 1 more movement, but no attack. Can't do much else. Even if I do go here, I can't use this attack on the 1 die because I can't attack diagonally. And I have no other attacks, so might as well just end the turn. Take the 8 damage. Which isn't great. He's doing more damage to me than I am to him. But I have more hit points. That doesn't mean I need to spend them. I'm already seeing this here. I will get 1 attack out of that. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Take the pawn. Move to here. Get the 2 coins. Get the number 2 die to add to the 2 or less here. I will have, that's my first movement, right? Second movement, I'll go all the way up, get my second attack here, attack the number 1 die. That's 3 damage. I'll take his damage down to 8. And I still have 2 movement left after that, right? So I can either go here, get the attack, and then go down and take the 4 damage, or I can go up 1 and then across, get the 3rd coin, get an attack on the way, and then take the 3 damage. I think the coin plus the 3 damage is probably better. So let's do that. And I'll only take 8 damage. And I'll be doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage to him. So I think that that's probably a worthy trade-off. So let's take the corner. Destroy this die. Then move all the way up to the corner. Oh, I can't stop here. But then I still have 1 movement left after that then. Well, if I'm in that corner, let's see what we have then. But I'm gonna stick to the plan. Get my attack. Half his, take his damage down, right? Sword. Attack. Go here. Get that coin. Get that attack. But now I have 1 more movement left. I can maximize the damage by going down here into the corner and then taking the 4. I can do that. Can't do much else. And I only destroyed 1 odd die, so it's not going to count if I use the flail. So let me just take the movement and then take the 4. And that's 7 damage. End the turn. He's still down to 8, so I'll minimize his damage as well. What are we thinking? I think what I need are probably attacks. I can get 3 here with 2 movements. Cost. So I'll go 1, 2. I'll get 3 attacks. I'll go 1, attack for the 5, and then 2, and then attack for the 11. And that will make 16 damage. Compared to his 14, which is not great. But it's the best I can do. So 1, 2, 3, and then 4. And that's damage maxing. I don't think there's any other way for me to get coins in this way though. Other than wasting a movement to go here. Because if I get this coin just to move up again, I'll get 1 attack to stop there. So that's 3 movement, 4 movement. And then I only get 5 damage in comparison to his 14. And I won't do anything else. I think the coins are probably a bust. Unless 1 movement down here. I'll get an attack. Take the 6. Get the 2 coins, go into the corner. No attacks, right? 3rd movement. Go all the way up this way. Get the attack. Take out the 5. And then 4th movement would be go all the way down, grab both of these coins, and then I do 11 damage. It's not as good as 16, but I do get all the coins. And if what Emily said is true, I need to maximize as many coins as possible. So, while I'm still ahead, and I'm doing 11 damage, I think that will be fine. So let's do 1 movement. We'll attack. Get out 2 coins. get our attack on the way in our third movement, do our attack here, and our fourth movement is to grab the last 2 coins. End the turn. This is definitely a thinking man's game. That looks very juicy for me. So if I go 1, 2, that will give me 3 attacks in 1 coin. And if I go 3, I'll do 4 damage. And then 4 will be 9 damage. And that's exactly 13. And that'll be it. I'll only get 1 coin though. But then the game will be over and he won't be able to attack me, so I'll still leave with my 46. I'm gonna do it. That's 3 attacks. And I got the 1 coin. We'll do our 4 damage first. Done. Move here. Do our 5 damage. And our 4 damage. Done. Did I... Oh. This is open now. Thank you for your time. Did I do it? Alice. Thank God you survived. Let's go. Made it to the second leg. Do my hit points refresh? Or not? Round 2, I guess. What do I receive? A halberd, a rapier, and a hammer. Inflicts plus 10 damage. A 2-star card. Inflicts 4 damages. Plays twice if the die is a 2. Inflicts 3 damages. Plays twice if the die is odd. I'm trying to think of like what would be the best play here, because I have no idea what's coming up for me going forward. The games and the rules might change completely. More damage is just always better, right? And it's a 2-star card. I'll be a fool if I don't take this. Okay. Got my card. Oh, 2. Are these buff cards? No, they're others. What the hell is this? This is the merchant. Is this how many coins I have? And this is how much they're worth. I definitely have enough to buy all of them. Exhaust. Precious. Magic. Inflict 7 damage. Magic cards can be activated without destroying any die. When you play a precious card, draw a card. Exhausted cards are removed from the deck until the end of the fight. Well, I'm buying them for sure. I have enough. I don't think I'll need more coinage after this, because this is the last leg, according to the map at least. But what if it's not? Well, if it's not, I'm fucked. Which is fine. So I'll take another hammer and a rapier. Still left with 4 tokens. And it's off to meet the wizard. Creepy, man. What happened here? Is this he taken? Ah, the HP doesn't change. It doesn't refresh. This is what I was afraid of. Goblin again. 9 less damages. That's a lot of damage. He could kill me in 3 rounds. And I can inflict 7 damage on him immediately. Exhausted cards are removed from the deck until the end of the fight. So this is because I bought these 2 rings. Once I use them now, they're gone forever. Let me just plan my movement first before I fuck up anything. If I go 1, 2, I'll get 2 attacks. I'll do 1 attack here. Go 3 movement, another attack here, that's 8 damage. I'll take his damage down to 11. And then with my 4th movement, I'll get all the coins. But do I need the coins is the question. Because if I am in this section, it's not like I have another attack, right? From here, I can go 3 and then 4 and do 10 damage and destroy the 2 5s. And then sacrifice the other coins. Because I probably won't need them, right? I'll take his damage down to 11 and I'll do 10 damage in total to him. And then I still have a chance. I can use that. And then I'll do like 20 damage. So here's the plan. For sure. 1 movement. Attack. 2 movement. Get in another attack. Use 1 attack here. From there, move diagonally, get a 3rd attack. That's my 3rd movement. Can't attack in this space, but I'm going to use my 4th movement to cross here and get my 3rd attack on my 4th movement on this die using the hammer. But let's just continue with the plan. Get our attack. 2nd attack. I will use the hammer. So that did 10 damage. Oh, and it needed 2. It needed 2 stars. It's not a 2-star card like it's great. It needed 2 in order to do that amount of damage. 2 attacks. Will that be 11 damage if I attack this? No, it has to be an uneven number because I don't want to take the 20. Right? I don't want to do that. So I'll just do this. Use my attack on the 5. Take his damage down to 11. He's on 36. I have no more movement. If I use a ring now, immediately does 7 damage. I get another rapier. I'll probably draw this other ring again. But I think for now I'm fine. I'm gonna end the turn. Might be stupid, but I'm gonna end the turn. He did his 11 damage. I got the ring again. I can do 2 attacks. If I get 4 attack tokens, I can do 20 damage to him. Is there a way for me to do that, is the question. So I can do, here's what I'm thinking. I'll use 1 movement, go to the corner, 2 movements. I'll pick up this 1 attack token, get down to here, right? I'll use the rapier on the 5 to attack for the for the odd number that I need. And then from here I'll use my 3rd movement to move all the way up into the corner, pick up these 2 attack tokens, use my last movement to get into this corner, because from here I don't think I can do much. I can either go there or I can go here for the 6 damage, but then he's still going to do 20 damage to me and I don't know what's going to happen after that. I would rather minimize his damage while maximizing the amount of damage that I can do in order to minimize his damage. So I'd rather go for the 5, go into the corner, use my last movement to attack the 3, get the 2 odd die so that I minimize his damage and take him down to 11. Because from here, I don't have any other movement to stop me other than going there, going back here, or going there to the 6. And I don't want the 6s because they're even, not odd, which won't help me minimize the damage. And I'll use a hammer on my 2 tokens that I'll pick up here to do 10 damage, so I'll do 15 in total. And I still have a ring, so I can add another, how much? 7 damage onto that. So that's 22, and then he'll only have 7 damage left. And he'll only do 11 to me now, and then all I have to do is kill him in the next round. And I'll still have a hammer left. I think I can make it. Move number 1. Move number 2. Rapier. 5 die. That's 1 odd. Move into the corner. Pick up the 2 attack tokens. Move 1 more across. I didn't want to move there. Why did it move diagonally? That fucks up my whole round. What the fuck just happened? I can't attack. I can't attack anything from here other than using the ring to take him down. Another 7. I get a rapier back, but I can't fucking move. Why did it move me diagonally? I have to end my turn. I have to do 18 damage or I'm dead. 2 hammers and the flail still here. I need to focus on minimizing the damage that he's outputting to last 1 more round in order to maybe do enough damage. So maybe use 2 movements to get there. I'll get 3 attacks. Move 1 down. Use the hammer on the 1 die, and that's an odd number. I'll have 1 more attack left, right? So from here I can move diagonally down, get this 2nd attack, and then do 20 damage to him while simultaneously getting 2 odd numbers. That makes sense, right? So it's 1, 2, 3, and then 4. I'm going with that. 1, 2. I have 3 attacks. Move here. Do the 10 damage. And then from here I move here. Get this last attack. And then do my last 10 damage on the 1. And I win. Holy shit. What the fuck was up with that 1 move? I wasn't supposed to move like that. Thank you for your time. I'm out? Who's this now? Adele. Hello from the other side. Let's go. I made it. Is there 1 more? I didn't collect any coins. Fuck. I only have 4 tokens, I think. This one's free. I'm not going to take the hammer because it's 2 attacks. I'll take the 1 and inflict the 3 damage. If the die's odd, it gives me more chances. Expanding my deck, I'll probably be able to buy 1 card. Maybe 2 if there's 2. 2 rings? I can buy 1 ring for the free damage. No, that's it. Well, here we go. I don't have a lot of HP left. I think I have 15 because of that fuck up. We have a bell tolling. 65 health. He does 14 damage. I have like 1 turn, dude. I'm not gonna make this. There's no way I'm gonna make it. If you destroy 2 die of 3, of the number 3 in 1 turn, it inflicts 6 less damage. I might be able to make 1 more turn. I'll get 2 turns to do damage. It's still not a lot. I can't do that because there's only 1 3. I can at least do 12 damage. I can make it 19 if I use the ring. Unless I go down here, attack 1. All the way back up, get a second attack. So that's 2 movements, and that will be 9. Third movement. Last attack there, and from here I don't have any more attacks. And I'm hoping that will only work if I use the ring, so I'll do 15 plus 7, 22 points of damage. So let me use the ring first, and then maybe, hopefully, I'll get a normal attack and not a hammer. Because if I get a hammer, I'm kind of fucked. Another ring. Another ring? There's the fucking hammer. But I did do just 21 points of damage just now. Will I be able to play it twice if I take this die out and move? Or does it have to be in the same? Well, let's see. So it did work. I'm going all the way up here regardless. Plays twice if the die is a 2 and it inflicts 4 damage. So that'll be 8 damage. But I can maximize and get to the 10 if I use my movement to go all the way here. That's the end of my turn. Oof. Oh, 1 HP. And there's no possible way for me to get 20. There's no way I'm getting 20 HP out of this, like 30 HP out of this guy in 1 turn. I think the best I can do is 20 damage. So if I go 1 movement up here, 2 movements into the corner, I pick up 3 attacks. I'll do a 3rd movement to get into this block. Use a hammer on the 1 die, and that'll do 10 damage. And then use my last 4th movement to cover this entire gap pick up my 4th attack, and then use my last hammer on this die, and that'll be 20. I guess that's it. I got him down to 8. And that's all I can do. So now I get to sit in front of the piston. This is the other side. "70% of the time, it kills you. 30% of the time, it doesn't. Okay. Fuck. "11 years ago, an elevator made of stone mysteriously appeared in the south of Ambrosia. No one knows how this happened, nor what could have triggered it. Ever since, the entire human population has been deprived of its ability to eat normal food. All food produced, plant-based or animal, has become toxic to consumption. To feed themselves and to ensure their survival, people have been forced to participate in a deadly game called the Ritual. To win this game, a designated candidate must face strange creatures in a board game. If the candidate fails, they die. However, if they succeed, immense fountains located a few kilometers from the ritual site activate, pouring thousands of tons of food into large basins. This food is now the only thing that humans can consume without becoming seriously poisoned. The amount of food produced by the fountains is enough to feed the world's population for a few days. Only one candidate can undergo the ritual each day. This means that in case of failure, humanity is deprived of its only source of food for an entire day. To guarantee as many victories as possible, the Ambrosian government has set up a training center where hundreds of future candidates practice the game. Furthermore, the state gives a certificate to every candidate who passed the ritual in order to motivate the participants. This certificate is a guarantee to receive more food than the rest of the population and is valid for life. Alex Berra had never gone to the training center. However, as the sight of his family starving became more and more unbearable, he decided to impersonate today's candidate in hope of receiving the certificate. Alex died during the ritual. His death caused a 4th consecutive day without food supplies for humanity, and the human toll of such a catastrophe is devastating. Nevertheless, the state still offered the certificate to his mother, as it did for all the other deceased candidates. The next day, the real Thomas Piaget won the ritual hands down. Thanks to him, humanity finally had the opportunity to feed itself after 4 days of famine. Damn. I can't believe that the game fucked me after that one round. I saw that I clicked on the right one, but it went diagonally for no fucking reason. Shit. I definitely want to give this another try. However, I'm out of time to play this game for today, so let me know in the comments if you want me to play this game again. I definitely want to give it another try. Leave this game a wishlist if you're interested. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.